All right. You ready?
Yep.
Scene.
That's right. Three W's. Dot. No, not the word. The punctuation mark. I-R-S. No, no, not F like flamingo. S like Sam. Dot. Yep. Another one. Gov. Grover Orange Victor.
I'm doing it. I'm almost there. And I can chat. Japan is so advanced. Internet cafes are like parking meters here.
I'm sorry. Where are you and what are you doing?
Sapporo train station. Just did some research. Get this. In the early 80s, they straightened all the rivers in Hokkaido.
Why?
Well, to create jobs, the government straightened the rivers. Huge bodies of water, manual laborers, scientists, engineers, bulldozers, and the river became straight. How nuts is that?
People can't leave good enough alone. Why are humans so damn restless?
It's not restlessness, it's ego. Massive, bizarre ego.
Well, you can't let a river be a river. The forms link is on the left.
Well, now it's the aughts. People keep being born. Jobs still need creating, but there's no curves left to straighten. So, drum roll, the government is beginning a new project to put all the original turns back in the river.
Well, good luck to them, but no amount of engineering can put a wrinkle back in Nicole Kidman's forehead.
Ever heard of Kushiro?
Is that your new boyfriend's name?
Ha ha ha. It's the home of the 100-mile long Kushiro River, which is the pilot project, the first river that they're trying to put the curves back into.
Kushiro River. Got it. Burned in the brain. One day, I'll win a Trivial Pursuits wedge with that. You too, ma'am.
My train to Kushiro leaves in 20 minutes, and my heart is pounding.
I don't follow.
Kushiro is the town where I was born. I'm going. I'm doing it.
Hold on. Now you're throwing curveballs.
In my hand is a sheet of paper. On the paper is the address of the house where my birth parents once lived. I'm gonna knock on their door.
Help desk, please hold. How long have you had that address for?
It's been burning a hole in my pocket for 2 days. I hounded my mom before I left Maine. She finally wrote down the name of the adoption agency. The first clue, the first evidence of who I ever had. I made a vow to myself. If I could stay sober for 3 months, I would track my parents down. So, a few days ago, class ended early. I went to the agency, showed my passport, and 30 minutes later, I had an address on a piece of paper. Ask me anything about Kushiro. All I've done for the last 2 days is research it. I'm an expert. Population 190,000. There's a tech school. There's an airport.
Why are you telling me this? To
I
get my
tell
blessing?
I tell you about the things I do.
You don't want my opinion. You want my approval.
You hand it over.
No.
Don't get monosyllabic.
Take that piece of paper and use it as kindling for a warm winter fire.
Jeez, what they put into your Wheaties this morning.
Do a ritual burning and never look back. You have 3 months. Do you know the worth in gold of 3 months? Don't give yourself a reason to go back to the shadows.
I'm in recovery. I have no illusions about catharsis. I realize what will most likely happen is nothing. Maybe something tiny. A microscopic butterfly flapping her microscopic wings.
Live in the past, follow your ass.
You don't you have the slightest ambition?
Yes, and I achieve it every day. Don't use and don't hurt anyone. Two things I used to do on a daily basis, but I don't do them anymore. Done. Dream realized. No more dreaming. Continue holding, please.
When was the last time you went out on a limb?
3 odd weeks ago.
Did you try hazelnut instead of French roast? Did you listen to Soul Mornings instead of NPR?
There's a new secretary down the hall. She's got a nice smile. I decided to go say hello. We had a little back and forth. I said, let's have lunch. She said maybe, but meant no. I turned away, looked down, and my tie was floating in my coffee cup.
I've waited 3 months to tell you this. Every step of the way, the train ride, what the river looks like, what the front door looks like. I'm quitting this site. I hate this site. I fucking hate this site.
You're already losing it, and you haven't even got on the train.
3 days ago, I suggested you and I meet face to face and you blew a fucking gasket.
That's what this is about?
Don't flatter yourself. This is about me wanting relationships with humans, not ones and zeros. So we were once junkies. It's superficial. It's not real friendship.
I beg to differ.
Prove me wrong.
Search that address, and $100 says your heart comes back a shattered light bulb.
You mean I'll actually feel something?
What are you going to do if the address is wrong? What if the building's been bulldozed? What if some new tenant lives there? And what if the woman who gave you birth and then gave you away answers that door?
I don't know. A concept you clearly avoid at all costs. Learn how to live. That's all I'm goddamn trying to do.
I have 3 grandsons. You know how I know that? Because I rang my son's doorbell one day. Step 9, make amends. And his wife answered. And I don't blame her for hating me, but I saw 3 little boys in that living room. And one of those little boys said, Daddy, who's that man at the door? And my son said to my grandson, I don't know. He must be lost. My son came, closed the door behind him, exchanged a few cordial words, and then asked me to go.
So I shouldn't even try.
I had 5 years sober until that day.
You really believe in your heart of hearts that I should not even try. Coward.
Think it's easy being your friend?
Sissy, you walk the goddamn earth scared of your own shadow getting smaller and smaller until you disappear.
You tease me, you insult me. It's like breathing to you.
You fucking idiot! Why do little girls tease little boys on the playground at recess? Why the fuck were cooties invented? You fucking imbecile!
You disappeared for 3 months, and I couldn't sleep for 3 months.
I wanted to impress you. I wanted to log on and show you that I could be better. And I was an idiot because you're just looking for cowards like you. I'm logging off. This is it. It's over.
Orangutan.
Into the abyss I climb, looking for a flesh and blood hand to grasp onto.
Little monkey, stop it.
I'm in the station. My train is in 5 minutes. You gave me all the motivational speech I need. I'm going to the platform. I'm getting on the train. I'm going to see the house where I was born.
Chutes&Ladders. Wilkie. From Haiku Mortis.
And scene.